Hello and welcome back to my channel. Like, share, subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, and as usual, parental discretion is advised. We gonna go back into the investigation, right? No copyrights to anybody's music in the background or any quotes that I throw out because y'all already know how I put it down. We about to we about to go in. Like I said, we about to investigate these motherfuckers. Cause the judgment has been made on how motherfuckers thought they was about to win at all costs, collaborating and studying a bitch and doing all that shit, just pocket watching and jocking. Look, I went straight in. I ain't even shuffled yet. See what I'm saying? Motherfucker working. They working. It's a heavy burden though. And it's obvious that the shit that they pressed on motherfuckers was total destruction. If I'm not, I'm flying. And this motherfucking ponytail still sitting here. Did I say parental discretion is advised? I'm not about to play with nobody. Cause not a motherfucker on this earth is that tough. I know they that stupid. The judgment on the cross. The crossover. The cross out. These bitches is X the fuck out. Like, I wouldn't work with them hoes. Even if they died and came back, my guy. Oh, you know what I had to share too? You know how they be like, oh, I wouldn't want somebody calling me, bruh. Remember way back in the days, brothers and sisters, actually, sisters called their brothers bruh. And where I grew up in my era, the older, mature women, they called their brothers bruh. So it wasn't like an insult. I don't see what's the point with that conversation. Like, oh, I wouldn't want a woman to use the word bruh, but you can use the word bitch, whether it's good or bad. Y'all need to get that shit together because based on your conversation and how shit is going, that those words don't they just naturally come out and they're not offensive. Guys call people chick sis, and we won't even I wouldn't even know something. Like, this is one guy, I gotta use him as an example. He'd be like, how you doing, sis? And I speak back to him, and I never met this man a day in my motherfucking life. I don't judge you. I don't even cross him out. Because somewhere down the line, that really is my motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be the same mom or the same bloodline. It's just like, shit. It's just the freedom of speech and a sign of respect, personally, based on how you're using it. You know, how you're using the context. But I take it that people that feel some type of way about that word must not have took intermediate communication. Yeah, look at it from a whole nother side of things. Like, don't blind yourself or block yourself. Don't be a stalemate to the bigger picture. Like, damn, so you mean to tell me you're gonna be nonchalant too? But anyways, back to the I just had to share that because I noticed I've been using that and it's kind of catchy. Like, say you go to the barbershop long enough, you're gonna get a haircut. So in my case, like, say I'm around, say we got children and they have their slang and you hear it enough, it's like you just end up just using it. Because I was taking it as a joke one day because my daughter, she was like saying this shit, and I'm looking like, yo, I know how to get your attention. Let me get on your level. Let me speak your language. So we'll have a proper communication. So, sometimes you got to get that way. And then in that tense, they can get your way, even though they're still learning themselves. So back to the motherfucking investigation on these goddamn idiots. Yeah, extraordinary things. Like, what the fuck? That shit crazy. People always trying to act like they on into some shit. Like, you stupid. Now that's the universal language. I don't know how you say it in other. I can look it up, but For somebody that got disconnected, they sad because they was nonchalant about the offer. They was nonchalant about a 9 of Cups, y'all. Like I said, you got all this pocket watching, jocking, sneak this and on the low now because y'all know y'all being watched. Shit, that shit is on the floor now. Like I said, I don't have to say anything to know a lot of things. And I ain't never had to fuck with you in my life. Didn't know that you on some fuck shit. It's called the scanner. You got, like I said, got raggedy ass bitches don't even take care of their motherfucking kids, trying to act like they on some slime shit. Like, yeah, you are on some slime shit, bitch. You might need to go to the motherfucking hospital, bitch. Go check yourself out, bitch. I don't give a fuck who I fucked with. Just know that I took care of everything about me. The secrets about these bitches overindulging in the fuck shit is right here. See, because they didn't know that I could steal. Ain't that an eye? It's a star in the sky. And like I said, instead of people, just being fair with themselves about the situation, they went against the grain and didn't know that shit. I was going to have to cut it off. I was going to have to give them a skin fade because they fucked up the haircut. I know a lot of bitches is whores. I know that. Yeah, I fucking knew them, but I ain't know them. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't engage with them. See, that's that boss ham there. And like I said, they're being watched. Because they thought they was clocking somebody's shit. Like, what you spending like? Like, what you got to show for the shit now? Besides a lot of heartache and pain and more bills. I don't think I'm tough. I just express the express the situation. You know how I do. Like, bitch, you ain't about to do shit to no motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck how much you sneak this, bitch. I'm coming in like this. Your fuck ass played yourself. Like, it's lit. So somebody who is insecure about themselves confused a whole lot of people with that fucked up message upon they offer them too. Like, you offered up confusion for security of self, for selfishness, for selfish reasons, selfish gains. That shit's stupid as a bitch, and you're still ugly. Yeah, my big face ass is on this motherfucker popping that shit. You're still ugly, bitch. Because like I said, they been calling me ugly, so I don't give a fuck. The fuck? We was born ugly. You know, baby. Yo, my kid's great grandma was the best. And she didn't teach me nothing else. She always taught me this. All babies ain't cute. Now, who not the realest in the goddamn field? Making up all that fuck shit. Like, you can't put your shit on me, bitch. I'm not you. I just look a certain way. I wear what the fuck I want to, but guess what? It's how I handle myself. I do mine because I can. It's for me. It's personal. It makes me feel good. So if another motherfucker like my style or how I carry myself, thank you. That's it. I ain't trying to collect shit. Yeah, that shit crazy. They sad. Because they're not this. It won't ever be. Not in this lifetime. due to the thought process, due to the mindset they have. See this cup over here? This the Holy Grail over here, and that's them bitches on the other side, nonchalant with they motherfucking relationships and they motherfucking third parties and shit, and they insecure ass actions, they selfishness. Like I said, they're ugly. So you'll never be this. You'll never hold the crown down, no matter what the fuck you do. Y'all bitches is real clowns. You heard that? La la la. Fuck out of my way. Right. Right. Really like to party. That shit crazy. Their karma was successfully, their karma was to betray me and successfully walk into the real deal. They betrayed me and walked right into my motherfucking crown where that shit wasn't going down. You know how, we get to call shots. Generously. We know a lot of shit. And my cup really have flowers in it. I don't give up no bullshit. I ain't trying to serve nobody no motherfucking dreams. Because, like I said, karma's a bitch. And what you put out comes back to you. This not only information, this is actually life lessons. Like, it's unfortunate that it come in gangster like this. But like I said, when people set you up for the worst things to happen to you because they've been plotting and scheming for the longest, it's like, how you come back on that? You come back on that. This ain't something that you just hold out. This ain't some shit you just keep quiet about. You heard? Like I said, I would have to save my own ass. Because I ain't never been the one to really say anything. You always just keep shit. Just say, fuck it. Put it on the back burner. Till that shit get too full, then what you do? You gotta toss it out. So ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let one of these fuck raggedy ass, stank ass bitches try to play me. You are really a whore. And this goes for anybody who was in on that fuck shit. These bitches really know they get it in. Like, just because I fucked with a nigga don't mean that that's my status. Like, shit, I ain't know the bitch was a faggot. Like, a stick, a standstill, a fuck nigga. I didn't know. And then by the time you find out, it's kind of late. Like, oh, shit. How the fuck I'm going to shake this motherfucker? How I'm going to shake, rattle, and roll on this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So you can't really call until you in it. And then once you get more in tune with yourself, it's easier for you to evaluate your steps, which a lot of motherfuckers didn't do. So it intimidated them, I guess. Besides the fraud shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, we not about to play that. Like I said, I don't have to engage in this shit. And excuse me when I said I'll scam you. No, I won't scam you. That's a crook. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'll scam you, meaning I can feel you out. You know what I'm saying? And then don't let me already know what your ass was about beforehand. I didn't want to know your business, bitch, but it just happened to show because you bitches can't hold water. Like, y'all bitches is not slime. Like, I wouldn't, if I did decide to do some fuck shit, remember when I told y'all back when I was bad and people would want to be recruited or whatever? Like, I couldn't. Because if you get caught, that shit coming back on me. These motherfuckers act like they bought it, but they really not. You ain't about to hold that shit down, bitch. They smack that motherfucking gavel or a nigga got that motherfucking gun up in your motherfucking mouth, bitch. You not about to hold that shit down. You about to leak like a motherfucking faucet that cannot be fixed. So they can get the fuck out my face with that. And me, I'm not the one to want, you know what I'm saying, to want nobody put no guns or nothing in my face. So it's best to get in your own lane. Find your own motherfucking way. You ain't got to follow people. And then that don't make bitches gangster. That just make you you're a real target. Bitch, I'm just the truth. And if you can't fuck with the truth, then that what does that make a motherfucker? A fake, funky fuck. Shit, y'all know I curse my ass off. I love that shit. That shit funny as a bitch. Yeah. I just heard bitches is continuously on fuck shit. Like each one of these ones represent fuck shit. Like you fuck with all these niggas to think that was gonna sum them up, bitch. Nah, bitch. Yeah, sum them up to how much time is that? 13 generously. And I learned, I learned about gifts back when I was like 13. Based on what gifts you want to learn, what you want to know. Like shit. That shit was passed to me easy. Like I said, shit. Bitch, I told a heavyweight too. Like shit, bitch. I didn't know nothing but the gunplay. I listened to NWA not for the whole shit, bitch. That was for the gold shit, bitch. Like I internally was my mom used to say that shit too, bless her soul. She used to say, I wanted sons because I didn't know why, but when I had children, I wanted sons so I wouldn't have the pressure of, worried about my girls. So in a sense, I grew up as a guy. I just did girly things. My heart was of a man. So like I said, I always knew how to hold shit down and I never backed down. I just had a different type of discipline because I don't like conflict. I don't like drama. I don't. But what I did learn, looking at that incense, so I had a cigarette going. What I did learn is that some conflict it has to be on the forefront. You got to rid that shit. And it's a certain way, as as I was coming up into adulthood, it's a way that you handle your shit. And I also learned that you can't talk to motherfuckers because they think it's more cool for them to stop, do the dog and pony show than to handle that shit correctly. Because usually people who do that shit, they usually get dragged. No cap. And the girls think they can do the windmill. Bitch, we not doing the windmill. We doing the stomp them out. Yo. And ain't nobody jumping shit, like I said. Like, these bitches is old. And even for the young ones, like, you don't get a lot of them. They more look up to you. You know what I'm saying? See your little cup coming for the tower, bitch? That's pure destruction. And it's going to get obliterated. Because I stand on what I know. Shit, this came from when I was young, too. Like I said. They passed me that holy grail way back then. That's why I had no problem sticking to myself. Like, if I ever really went around people, you know what I'm saying, or was invited somewhere with people, I usually stuck to myself. I fucked with the people that I was with. You know what I'm saying? And if people approach me, like I said, I'm more than friendly. Like, I'll kick it with you. But I'm not going to go no further than that. Because I seen motherfuckers before they came. It's fucked up. Even the people I was with, like, damn, how I do that? So it was a little creepy to me. You know what I'm saying? But I held it down. Long as you don't get on no fuck shit, I ain't gonna get on no fuck shit. I knew about relationships. I knew how motherfuckers work. Bitch, it only take, like I said, that's a one here to quitter. Look at this shit. This the mentality of a man. This is the knowing of how fuck people get it in. My guy, this is too. See, I told you my grandparents and my motherfucking fellow men before me, a lot of the ones that raised me, gave me the keys to the motherfucking street. I can't even hold that. I can't hold nobody else shit but my own. And I can unlock a lot of shit. See? That's why I learned how to move smooth. Like, fuck all of that. You know what? These bitches is cutting up. Let me take my motherfucking sword. Let me just take what I got and get the fuck moving. Because we gonna let them defeat themselves while they on that fuck shit with they slow asses. Why they think they watching something, they ain't watching shit because they been watched already. They done been caught already. Come on. Pow. Mouse. I didn't know that bitches was even on that type of time. Collaborating, studying, doing spell work. This is again spell work. This again spell work. And this is here to knowing about this motherfucking spell work. This is for spell work. Cards, you want to put it in context like that? You want to see spell work. Holy Father. Sing of me and my feelings. Right. That's crazy, y'all. Like, so you thought it was cool to put in all that work, and you didn't think that when y'all was barking at the motherfucking moon, that shit was not gonna come out? Yo, this shit just give me cold chills. Like, y'all don't know. See, y'all didn't know. I always was to myself. And although before I fully learned myself, although I wasn't sure, in my heart I knew I was wish fulfillment. I knew that I was everything except for the fuck nigga that they wanted me to be. So to what do I owe anybody who thought they was about to play me? Like, what's up with the frauds? I still want you bad. Then they feelings about the betrayal. They didn't know how strong I was, and they weak as a bitch for trying to betray somebody that they didn't even fucking know. Because they was in they immature action. They was still, like I said, these people are old. In a sense, they're older. They old enough to know. I want to give them 25 and up. So y'all trollop y'all funky stupid asses up in that bitch with these swords for your own fucking peoples, basically. We could say fam, but people don't treat their family like that. Y'all was weak as a bitch trying to come for this. Y'all ain't know how to combat that shit. Like trying to, like I said, they as weak as a bitch coming in for this. Weak as fuck. Playing with fucking niggas and all that stupid ass shit. Lying and cheating. Blocking motherfuckers' view and shit because they was haters. They are haters. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I'm not a hater. Like, I love everybody. I always want to see everybody motherfucking get to their destination. But that whole shit put a lot of people in motherfucking in the dirt. Literally. And I know a lot of bitches is regretful for moving so fast with these old weak ass bitches that thought that they was super motherfucking thieves. Yeah. Sad as a bitch about everything. I would be too, because the penitentiary got room for everybody. They don't give a fuck. If it's a million motherfuckers in there, y'all seen that shit overseas? Nigga move. Them bitches is literally knee to knee. They don't give a fuck. That shit is like a slave ship. Y'all seen that shit? That shit is like a slave ship. They could do y'all like that. Like I said, I don't play with no magic. But once I learned about protecting myself, it was over. Like, yo, shit, all I got to do is get a candle. A candle with the prayer. Because I always believed, you know what I'm saying? I always believed, and I knew some shit, but I was afraid of it because I didn't know, you know, what the outcome, you know, like, shit, I don't want shit following me, ghost and shit. Who the fuck? I'm laughing now, but shit, I was scared of the dark for a long ass time up until it grown a woman. I had to sleep with my lights on intentionally. So once I did my research, because I did learn about that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay. And I went to the candle shop, and then I seen reversals, and I knew about spells. I knew about people putting spells on people. I did know that. I had learned that like 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago. So I learned about that, and I was like, let me get on the highway. I used to send that shit back. But really, I just went and brought a candle. I just prayed. I'm not playing. And it was just like, okay. Because I really didn't know what people was doing. Then I started learning about mirror magic and shit. And I'm like, mirror, what the fuck? You know, had me turning my mirror. You know, I got the full body mirror shit. I dress up. I want to look. I like to look good. Shit, I could, you know, that helps build confidence. I ain't know bitches could go in the mirror and do some shit. I still wouldn't do no shit like that. Because remember back in the days, they used to play with Bloody Mary and shit. Like, I never wanted to see that shit. Even though the older ones was, you know, doing it. If they had shit, I was by the door with my hand in the mouth. I'm not trying to get locked in no shit like that. Like, hell no, you ain't gonna use me. Who the fuck? Bitch, I'm out of here. That shit is funny now, but yo, that's real talk. Like, bitches really do that shit. So now that I'm thinking about it and I'm having this conversation, you bitches is weak as fuck. I bet y'all probably everybody throw their shit out now. Bloody Mary and shit. I'ma still keep mine up. You got to be out your motherfucking mind. I worked hard for that. And then you know they had the saying for back when we was younger, if you break the mirror in 7 years and shit like that. Like, no, that's for me when I dress up so I could do my spins. So shit, I don't know nothing about that shit, but I know they do. Yeah, that's what I know they do. Like that, like I was told, you know, I know about cleaning them and shit like that. So I know how to clean. I clean them. Like I said, bitches' eyes will be red. That's how I know that they did it. Like you could see them because they be looking at you like you stole something. Like I don't even know you. You was playing. You one of them because it's a lot of them. It only take one picture for a motherfucker to go viral. And then you got bitches secretly snapping them shits. A lot of motherfuckers is friends with these motherfuckers. Like I really give a fuck. Yo, that shit just sent this jolt of anger in me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Your fault. Playing with my pictures, bitch. Yeah, you should be having nightmares. Remember that baby from the hoodoo? The ancestor baby? Yeah, the rumors about the motherfucking Queen of Swords, you fucking idiots. They decided to spread that shit. They decided to do shit in secret. They thought they was awesome. They thought they was slime. They was generous with their spell work. They was doing everything. And plus, like I said, these bitches is dope fiends. Let's not play with me. They asked themselves out from happiness. Cause y'all seen that 5 of Cups keep popping up. You gotta lie about nothing. Like I said, I stick to myself. Y'all ain't no bitch. I was on a horse. And that horse also represents, like I said, when I see those now that I remember back in the Bible, them 7 angels. Who conversing about the fire ass messages? Who conversing about them bitches and they whole ass actions? They mature ass actions. It's something going down to partnerships. Like I said, you got men in there on the shit. Yo, they been doing shit since they was motherfucking kids with each other and shit. Let's not play with me. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold you. I don't judge you for shit. But don't come for me with that fuck shit, cause this what you gonna get. Y'all not stopping nothing. That's not my motherfucking fault. You should have held that shit down. You should have held that shit down. Especially when y'all went to, when I see this shit just came to me. Especially when you bitches want to think y'all slick clean in the graveyards and stuff. Man, let's expose all they fucking magic. Cause y'all fuck somebody. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I've been taking care of my kids for a long ass time. I don't give a fuck what somebody promised to pay them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold nobody. Nobody would want to admit to some shit like that. And not only would they not want to admit because don't nobody want karma and shit, but it's like, I wouldn't care what anybody promised to anybody. Let's just put it like that. If you in on that shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all know what the fuck come with that. Especially when y'all fuck with somebody who don't fuck with anybody. And when I do, it's, yo, for my shit is real hugs and daps. My shit is genuine. So the second you go sideways with some shit, y'all, okay. Number one, bitch. And on top of that, y'all was saying with magic, it was fun until it wasn't anymore, huh? When that shit came back to you, see that? Yo, I just got that wizard in the sky was watching y'all. Y'all was fucking with somebody's legacy, bitch. Bitch, I ain't care about no dude. Especially once I caught on to how they move. It's like, but it was a point in my life where, you know, you respect the person's space. But they also we gotta have a mutual respect. Like you give them their space, but you ain't about to give them the room to play with you though. It's gotta be a mutual respect, and if it ain't none, then you out of there. Fuck out of here. These bitches are trying to beat a dead horse. Like, get the fuck out of my face. I'm not sold up about shit, y'all. And the devil couldn't sew me up. Told y'all I was safe. Lord, I've been changed. Yes. Sign Monday. But it's true. Shit, people put curses on motherfuckers when they little. Like, it was designed for that. Like, for y'all to steal. That's heartbreaking. That's fucked up. But I'm glad I was able to continue on through all the confusion. The judgment on them secrets, man. That moon action, the action of the moon, that judgment. I'm wish fulfillment, bitch. I'm the man. Well, the Empress. Woo. Like I said, I only need one person to watch this. One important person to watch this and come and lay the smack down on you bitches. Your witch doctors definitely had no control over the comeback. They could throw it out, but they not expecting it to come back because usually shit like that be hitting people that's on the other side. And people do strange for change. So at the end of the day, when you're not on that other side, what you think about to happen? The block is real. That motherfucking bullshit was blocked by the Holy Grail. And all that shit landed back in the hands that it came from. It didn't? Is that not proof right there? All that shit landed back. And I'll be back with some more. Thank you for chiming in. What's your lawyer?